Hello, this is Adventure Time Total War back with another Total War Warhammer Online battle. Today I'll be playing a tag team battle, but with both of us being the Empire against a team of the Wood Elves and the Beastmen. Alright, go over the army comps and we'll get this battle started. Alright, my army will be led by Karl Franz aboard Deathclaw, along with a Bright Wizard on his own Griffin, along with 3 units of swordsmen, upgraded, with 3 units of halberds and 4 units of handgunners, along with a steam tank. Now my ally will also have a general of the Empire with a griffin, along with 1 artillery unit, a great cannon, a light wizard, 4 units of spearmen with shields, 2 units of great swords, 2 units of handgunners, a unit of halberdiers, and another 2 units of spearmen with shields in the rear, with a unit of Empire Knights and a unit of Reichsguard on either flank. Alright, now as for opponents, I'll go over the Wood Elves first, then the Beastmen. The Wood Elves will be led by a Glade Lord atop an Eagle with 3 units of Deepwood Scouts with Twistsilver Sards, with 3 units of Way Watchers, a unit of Wild Riders, and a unit of Eternal Guard, along with, that's it. And on this flank, I have to get in here, a Spellsinger of the Life Magic, along with another unit of Eternal Guard, and there's another unit of Eternal Guard running around here somewhere. I don't know where it is, so I'll do the Beastmen now. Alright, the Beastmen will be led by Morgor the Shadowgrave, with a couple units of Minotaurs with great weapons, and then a lot of Bestigor Herd, along with a unit of... that's Bestigor Herd, and in the rear, we have another 3 units of Ungor Herds. Alright, that's it for the army. Here they are. Alright, another unit of Eternal Guard and another unit of Wild Riders. Alright, that's it for the army comps. Speed up the battle. Alright, as you can see, our artillery has already opened fire on our opponents, and I'm going to move up my swordsmen and handgunners, and along with my halberdiers, my whole army basically, to engage the Beastmen. At this point in time, my steam tank was targeting the Minotaurs with great weapons, and succeeded in killing 1 of them so far, which actually made me very happy if I remember correctly. And those Wood Elves are going to start opening fire on my ally. Alright, now those Beastmen are going to charge en masse against my troops, and will be engaged by my handgunners shortly. Alright, let's watch them get a couple volleys off. And in the back there, my Bright Wizard letting off a Flaming Skull spell. Now a unit of the Minotaurs has already started to rout, along with another Minotaur being blown back by my steam tank. Oh, sorry for the lag there. That collision was well worth it. And now my swordsman is in charge against this Bestigor Herd. Very well! Now, my Karl Franz is going to attack Morgor the Shadowgrave. Well, for the most part, my infantry is going to do very well against the Beastmen for a time. The Morgor the Shadowgrave is going to decide to enter combat directly. Now on this flank, against my ally, the Elves are tearing apart my ally piecemeal, and he is going to charge this unit of Eternal Guard, while in the back, these units of Ungor Herd in the rear will attack his spearmen with shields, while his general, the Empire, tries to engage a unit of Wild Riders. And he's also helping me on this flank with the Beastmen, with a couple units of spearmen and a unit of greatswords, while these Wild Riders circumnavigate my flanks. I'm assisting it, a nautical term. Well, they went around me and attacked my handgunners, and he's going to send his Reichsguard to attack them, the Zinkler's Reichsguard, one of the units of renown. Now over here, Karl Franz has dealt almost no damage to Morgor, and is going to take lots of damage himself. while my handgunners still fire into the fray. And my Bright Withers are going to go ahead and try to delay these Eternal Guard as long as he can, so they don't attack the rear of my handgunners. While these Great Swords and Spearmen hold their own against the Beastmen and Wood Elf onslaught. Now all these archers are going to move forward and target the rear of these Spearmen and Great Swords, which is going to be devastating for them. While these handgunners attack these Wild Riders who are already routing. Now my Bright Wizard is succeeding in delaying the Eternal Guard for some time, but he is taking a lot of hit point damage in the process. While my handgunners attack the Beastmen and Wood Elves over here, with Karl Franz trying to get out of this situation. And is he going to get out? Yes, he is. Looks like he is. Probably shot down for 6 seconds. Now the Beastmen also just barely escaped before my Bright Wizard let off the spell. Now this unit of Beastmen are going to try to engage my Steam Tank, but decide against it, as my ally tries to attack the Wood Elf archers. They are going to be almost destroyed by the time they even reach the Wood Elves, if they do, while the handgunners open fire. Well, no, Free Company Militia. Sorry, I just saw the pistol and assumed they were handgunners. I don't have one of the DLC that gives this unit, so I'm not too familiar with all the units over now. Alright, now the General of the Empire is going to be focused down by the Wood Elf archers. He's going to take some significant damage in just a couple volleys, and he's going to be stopped in midair. Ooh, that was going to be devastating for all the Imperial units. Wow, is Karl Franz he is still alive and in the rear. I have not noticed him back yet, but my Steam Tank is going to still go strong and fire off as many shots as it can, while Morgor the Shadowgrave is actually advancing towards the Steam Tank. Alright, now by this point the General of the Empire is retreating, and many of his units are going to be pushed back here in about 2 seconds, except for this Light Wizard who's going to hold his own, or her own, for a bit. Looks like a bishop. I don't think I'd be too scared if I saw some bishop with some fancy stab hand, unless that happens. I like how the arrows stick in him. It's a nice little effect they added in Warhammer, I think. I don't think I've seen that. I know I've seen it in like shields, but not in bunnies in past Total Wars. Alright, well, with pretty much the rest of my army devastated, we're going to watch the Steam Tank hold out against the Beastmen and the Wood Elves, while Morgor the Shadowgrave attacks it directly. Alright, it's not going to like that. It's going to throw him all the way across the field. Yet it's going to be attacked by many of the Wood Elves and many of the Beastmen. And taking a lot of hit point damage. That's going to be attacked in the rear by Morgor, who's going to do some significant damage before being knocked back. And finally, my Steam Tank is going to explode. Alright, that's it for that battle. Let's go look at the results. Alright, as you can see, we have my side deployed significantly more men than our enemy, yet we still got our asses kicked in the process. Now, our opponent, the Wood Elves, used the Wild Riders to great effect by going around the flanks and used the Wood Elves to target valuable targets on the battlefield. While these Beastigore herds, who I actually don't usually see too much good performance out of them, I usually see them supporting, whereas units like Minotaurs get all the kills. Alright, as for me, my Steam Tank did not do too well of a job. Actually, none of my units did. Karl Franz did alright, I guess, for being one man, yet he was on Deathclaw, and it's Karl Franz. And my opponent actually got quite a few kills with that unit of handgunners, and that unit of Reichsguard, and these 2 units of spearmen, except most of his other units. His Greatswords didn't even get any kills, this unit anyways. Well, that's it for this battle. I thank you for tuning in. Now, please remember, if you would like to play with me and add me on Steam at Clock1012, name is in the description, along with a link to my Steam group, the Ice Kings Penguins. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and this is Adventure Time Total War, signing out.